13 months before Mr. Depp sued you and you chose not to pay it to the charities you pledged it to. Is that correct, Ms.
I
Heard?
disagree with your characterization of that.
Before meeting Amber Heard, Johnny was one of the highest paid actors worldwide with a net worth of $600 million US. But as of 2022, his net worth is just $150 million US. Sources claim that Johnny spent his money on his luxurious lifestyle, but it appears the truth is something else. Speculations are Amber Heard and her friends stole money from Johnny. So where did all that money end up? Did Amber Heard and her pals steal millions from Johnny Depp? Keep watching to know more. Amber attempted to blackmail Johnny just days before filing a restraining order in May 2016 and testified in court that on May 21, 2016, she and Johnny got into an argument after Johnny confronted her about leaving feces in his bed. Amber claimed Johnny was drunk when he began yelling homophobic slurs at her friend over the phone. Johnny hears this while on the stairs. He whacks her on the top of her head. A heavily ringed hand lands on her skull, grabs her hair, and yanks her off the couch. But instead of reporting the alleged incident to the police, Amber did nothing for nearly a week. Several people saw Amber in person during that week and later testified that she had no visible marks on her face. But just days later, Amber appeared in court with what appeared to be a dark mark on her right cheek. Amber's representative, Samantha Spector, wrote a letter on her behalf to Johnny's former lawyer, Jacob Bloom, stating that she would remain silent about the alleged incident only if Johnny agreed to her long list of demands. In the letter, Amber's representative stated that this was not the first incident of DV perpetrated by Johnny against Amber, claiming 2 other incidents in the previous 6 months. Amber's extravagant demands in exchange for her silence were then listed. Among the demands were the exclusive use and possession of Johnny's black Range Rover, with Johnny continuing to make all vehicle payments. In addition, Amber has also requested exclusive use and possession of 3 properties owned by Johnny, namely penthouses 1, 3, and 5 at the Eastern Columbia building in downtown Los Angeles, with Johnny continuing to pay the mortgage and all utility bills. But that isn't all. Amber also demanded that Johnny pay $100,000 in legal fees and $25,000 in forensic accounting fees in connection with the divorce by May 27, 2016. It's unclear whether or not Johnny's lawyer responded to the letter 3 days later. Still, Johnny refused to let Amber blackmail him, which is why Amber decided to notify TMZ about her intention to file for a restraining order and appeared in court on May 27th with a mark on her face. During the defamation trial, however, Amber claimed she didn't care about Johnny's money and even accused Johnny of making charitable donations in her name for tax purposes. The agreement has always been for him to pay her directly. According to the settlement agreement, it was not his money to give away and reap the tax benefits. She told him that if he wanted to do it and suddenly give to charity, he should pay the correct amount and not try to get a large tax break. So for his tax break, he should be paying twice as much to charity. And if he wanted to pay the charity directly, that was fine with me, but he would need to pay the adjusted amount. Amber was also caught trying to steal $7 million from her divorce settlement, which she had promised to donate to 2 charities, the ACLU and Children's Hospital Los Angeles. When Camille Vasquez asked Amber why she claimed she had donated the full amount, Amber gave the worst excuse possible, claiming she used the words donate and pledged interchangeably, and that she said this because she wanted nothing. Amber not only lied about donating the money to 2 charities, but fans believe she also conspired with Johnny's former business manager, Joel Mandel, to steal millions from him. Joel Mandel is currently the vice president of the Beverly Hills base, the management group that Johnny sued for fraud and mismanagement of his finances. During the defamation trial, Mandel testified as Amber's witness, attempting to portray Johnny as an out-of-control addict who recklessly spent his money. He said Johnny had no specific recollection of less than $50,000 writing large charity checks. It was more his style to show up at an event or lend his name to something rather than write checks. Mandel also claimed that he tried to warn Johnny about his extravagant spending, but refused to listen, and that Amber's lawyer, Elaine Bredehoft, dared to ask Mandel how much money Johnny spent on charities. However, in 2017, Johnny sued Mandel's company TMG, claiming they spent millions without his permission. Mandel hasn't been officially found guilty of anything because the conflict was settled privately before the case went to trial. Johnny also accused Mandel of being bitter during his testimony, claiming that Mandel ended up with a lot of his money and that they settled their case with me. They reached an agreement, but it was a large one. Joe Mandel is a bitter man who inherited a large sum of money he worked hard for over the years. Johnny also said he donates through a third party because he doesn't want the donations to be about him. Do you think Amber Heard planned to steal money from Johnny Depp? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe for more.